Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor, and welcome to Balthazar Strategic Arcana. So I'm happy to announce that Gaming with the Colonel and I are going to start a multiplayer series where I'm going to be France, and he's going to be playing Prussia with the new DLC for American Civil War called Blood and Iron, which is the Franco-Prussian War. Now, the Colonel and I are going to jump right on in. So this is going to be fresh for everybody, including us. I'm going to be taking France, and he's going to be taking Prussia, and along with, I think, Baden, Bavaria, Württemberg. So there's that. I'm going to be using the NATO counters. Let's go zoom in here and look at Metz. And he is going to be using 3D sprites, I'm pretty certain. Let's go take a... can I change this? Oh yeah, 3D. Here we go. Let's go take a look at them. Do that so you can see how it looks. So yeah, we're going to jump. Oh, those look great. Yeah. I got the fog of war off here temporarily. Yeah, we haven't even played any SP tests other than I ran the first turn just to get a feel for the map, which is vast. There's a lot of differences between these armies. It's going to be great to see, but I don't want to give any spoilers from what I already know. But I can tell you that it's going to be big. I believe that every turn is a couple days, but I'm not certain about that. But it starts in July 24th, 1870. It looks real exciting. Now the French lost this war, but there's like 2 or 3 phases to this war, which is really interesting. So if you guys want to bone up on the Franco-Prussian War, please do so. I studied this years ago, and so I've been reading up because I had a little birdie told me that this might be a possibility, and sure enough, it showed up just a couple days ago. We wanted to jump right on in before anyone else did with multiplayer. So we're excited about that. And again, yeah, we're probably going to be learning as we go. There's all kinds of different... I do know for a fact that the French infantry is pretty strong. That their leadership really sucks. The Prussians got a lot better leadership, and they got better artillery. And, you know, artillery's king. There's a lot of fortresses, though, that the French had built, including, if we look here down at Metz. Let's go ahead and we'll just take a little tour. You see these already pre-built fortifications here. And then, let's go look at Paris. Paris, here, I know you're here. Look at this. It's like they're ready. Man, if I got Prussians that come all the way over here, that's going to suck. But anyway, there's that. So, I believe... Oh, I got cannon over there. The siege cannon. So, yeah, there's field cannon, field artillery, and siege artillery. I don't know if the Prussians got 3 different types or 2 different types, so we'll find out. Anyway, this is going to go... My first turn should be going up on December 10th. So, and then the Colonels, we're going to do it every other day. Now, this one's going to be so fresh that you guys, you know, any of your comments would be real helpful. I mean, when we do the World at War games, we bank a lot of turns just because, you know, there's research reveals and stuff like that. Someone says something... And we've had, everybody's been great, but when they come in with there's been some really great comments. I wish I could take their advice, but I'm already like, you know, the next year. This one will be a little bit different. Now we will be banging out turns, and they'll be going up every other day. But you know, it'll be pretty recent. I haven't even pulled a turn yet, and I'm going to pull one tonight when I record this. And I'll be putting this recording up tonight. So Colonel will be putting up an announcement too. So we should have a firm... I think we pretty much already discussed our schedule, but it could change, but it won't change by much if it does at all. Let's just go take a look. Oh, one of the things that's really interesting. So there's no diplomacy. There's no research. Now you can go... You got new units. Look at those boys. Yeah. Those are divisions. So there's divisions, regiments, and brigades, as far as I know. In this, let's go look at purchases for the French. Yeah, These are interesting. The Guards Mobiles. These are like light infantry. You can just look at the values. Here's defense values. Here, let's go look at a division. You can see the big difference. And attack values too. Let's go back to the Guards Mobiles. Now I'll butcher French, even though I'm French. Well, I'm German, French, and Cree, and Salish, Native American, First Nations. But that's how we beat out. Here's brigades. Now let's go at cavalry division. Yeah, they're relatively weak, but what's their spotting? Yeah, 3 on land. See, so these are valuable units. But against infantry, they'll get mowed down. Let's go look at field artillery here. Maximum shells 2, huh? Attack range. What's about siege artillery? Yeah, siege artillery attack range 3. Wow. Definitely, I'm going to have to consider what I'm going to do. One of the things I've read is the French, well, they declared war on Prussia, and the Prussians are going to have to mobilize a lot of their forces, and they're off the map. Get them over here. The French already have a larger army at the beginning. So whether I'm going to go for something like I think this is Saarbrücken. Yeah, this is Saarbrücken or Saarlouis. I don't know. We'll have to see. Interestingly, my family, well, one branch of my family comes from, here's Nancy, right up in here. Yeah, right here. So, and that was in the 1700s, and I was just noticing that. One of my relatives, well, my great-great-great-great-grandfather joined the Languedoc French formation in 1754. Anyway, he got sent to New France. Ended up, after the war was over, the 7 Years' War, the French-Indian War, they got paroled back to France, but he found a woman. And he stayed. And so I'm an American. Well, French Quebecois, and then became a United States citizen. My three greats, yeah, ended up in Wisconsin and over here in the Pacific Northwest. My family line. Anyway, that's a whole different story. So anyway, this is going to be interesting. I'm rambling. It's pretty late. I'm excited to do this, and so that's it. So anyway, with that, hope you guys all enjoy this. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be bloody. It's gonna be fast and furious. So hope you all enjoy it. All right. Well, anyway, this is OldCrowBalthazor. We'll see you on the virtual battlefields. I am gone.